All right, here we go. I don't think there's anyone here yet, but
I am.
Well, you are. That's true. Let's
Okay, so there's that one.
Take it down. Get the next one started. Let's see. Dutch
I already have 3 thumbs up. That's so sweet.
Empty recycling bin. So I got room. Yeah, this one more. Thanksgiving.
And we both have the KOSMI link pinned to the top of the chat.
Of course.
I don't see anybody in either of our chats, but if you're just lurking, happy Thanksgiving.
Automobiles.
I'm going to run to the little girl's room.
You run to the little girl's room. When you get back, I'll go. Not to the little girl's room. I'll go to the little boy's room.
How about to the Pacelli's room?
Fair enough. Fair enough. And share 720p entire screen with sound. Share. Bring this forward. Blow it up. All right. Dark Woods is lurking. That's absolutely fair. Thanks for being here. And you know that KOSMI link right up at the top, because we're going to start this movie in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. This is the annual Pacelli viewing of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I watched this. Of course, it always starts out with the Planes, Trains, and Automobile sounds. All right. My turn. I'll be right back.
Okay. Dark Whispers and says lurking.
Yes, just lurking.
Lurking is just perfectly fine.
Yup.
So I've seen this movie so many times, just it's gotten to a point where it's like, okay, I don't want to see it anymore. And I just realized my hair is still damp from my shower. I just lost my hair in there. Why am I not hearing this? Oh, because there is no sound, because they're mouthing words. This would make me crazy. I think I'd be prompting him going, so which one appeals to you most, sir?
You want some olives? I can go get you some olives.
No, I forgot about olives.
You want olives? I'll get you olives.
Small bowl.
Small.
Yeah, I don't understand why he couldn't take the 8 then when his 6 o'clock one was canceled. And since they said that it was canceled due to weather, does that mean the 8 o'clock didn't make it either? And Steve Martin runs funny. Well, if the trunk wasn't there, he wouldn't have tripped over it and he would have caught the cab. I bet he's got a big bruise on his shin now. Oh, this part here just makes me angry.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Not necessarily. Okay, what have I missed here? Through.
He tripped over the case.
No, I know what I've missed in the movie. I have this memorized. Travis Mitchell, welcome. Thought this movie was PG-13 for the longest time because I saw the TV version, which pretty seamlessly removes the swearing. So I was shocked seeing the actual uncut movie. Yeah. And it's just really that one scene.
Showing how opposite Troy and I are in another way. He likes black olives. I like green olives.
See, on the one hand, you know, he's so concerned that he's running late. Well, it's not like he missed his flight or anything.
Well,
it was
this is
just
what
delayed.
I was thinking. You weren't down here when I was saying this. His friend said he was going to take the 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he misses the 6 o'clock because it's delayed because of weather.
Right.
Does that mean the 8 was also delayed during the weather?
8 had to have been canceled, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he finds out everything gets canceled.
Yeah. So then what happens to his friend?
A whole different story. Probably just calls and says, sorry, I can't make it home for the holiday.
Huh.
Well, he's going based on what he knows at the time. And welcome The View with Drew. Good to see you, Drew. We just started Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Dell is reading The Canadian Mounted.
Which isn't a real book.
It's not a real book. We've looked.
You've looked. I haven't.
No, I've looked enough to find out that it's fictional.
That was my cat.
Yeah. Come to think of it. Slurpee. I see Dell's trunk to symbolize the literal baggage we all carry. I think you're absolutely right, Travis. And how much more he lives with than normal people. Yeah, exactly. His bag is just always in the way. He's always dragging it behind him. And it isn't until Neil holds it side by side, presenting it for everyone to see, that it becomes easier to carry. Absolutely. Eh, cancel, 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 cancel. Although now that I think about, his coworker, he was wrong. He said you'll never make the whatever time,
The 6.
the 6.
He's on the 6.
Technically, he made it,
He just isn't going to get home.
and partly because it was delayed. It's kind of funny. He says that, and then he just proceeds to do it. Ooh,
I'd be like, put your frickin' socks back on. I don't want to be smelling your feet.
right. See, and the other thing too is he's got to know how annoying that is. It seems like he's doing it intentionally.
Well, it's in the script, and he's supposed to be annoying.
Well, yeah.
From New York? Yeah. I can see that. No, Wichita, Illinois.
Yeah. A three-legged ballerina.
Destination nowhere.
Yeah. Nope, you're out of luck. Yeah, really. Yeah, he sleeps in the airport. Wolf.
Okay. I hate cab drivers like that.
I know.
I had one try to do that to me when I was in Chicago. I worked downtown Chicago, and I was going maybe about 8 miles down the road to my apartment. And this guy gets on Lakeshore Drive, and then turns off. Now I was looking at some papers on my lap because I was trying to take care of something. I look up, we're by Lincoln Park Zoo. I'm like, why the frick are we over here?
Yeah.
He goes, oh, I thought I'd give you the scenic tour. And I'm like, I fucking live here. Take me back to the to Lakeshore Drive and get me back to where I said to go. And I'm not paying extra for this side trip.
Yeah.
And since I had taken the this trip before, I knew about how much it was. It was roughly about $10.
Yeah.
So when I got to my apartment, I gave him $10. Didn't tip him because it's like you get
Yeah.
the asshole tip, you know. And got out. And he was, pissed off at me. It's like, hey, you don't pull that shit. I live here.
Yeah.
Is that horrible?
Right? The turkey is kicking in and I have to be to work early tomorrow. Everybody have everybody had fun. Have a good night and keep it legal. Okay, take care, Nate. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Yeah, well, at least you're getting hot water for a moment. Yeah. It's like, how? Ew.
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
Honestly, if I had a washcloth and that's all I had, I could use that to dry off. I could.
I have. I've dried off just using a washcloth. He's gonna set the room on fire.
Right? Mm,
Uh, he's so disgusting.
I know.
It's like, could you not?
I know. 2 bits.
It's like, excuse you?
I know.
He does not look good with a perm.
The shower curtain ring guy.
Like you. Apparently.
Yeah. All right. Now they got to get robbed.
Well, of course they do.
But see, at least this guy just takes the money and leaves the wallet, like you said.
I don't know why, but this part reminds me of my cousin Vinny. What was that obnoxiously loud sound really early this morning? Oh, the freight train.
Yeah,
Here's
exactly.
the hogs. Oh, that goes by every morning. Every morning, it's 3 a.m. or over. It's like, uh huh. Why are you holding my hand?
Where's your other hand?
Okay.
Oh gosh, yeah, I can't watch this.
And how does he not notice this when he goes in there?
Because some people don't pay attention. Oh, oh, oh. It gets even worse.
Okay, but his socks are going to be wet and he won't be able to wear them.
I know. Not yet, but I'm getting there. I know, right, Lady Mist?
You are.
Yeah.
Why would you have that much money in your wallet?
Yeah.
Nope. You was robbed.
You think?
You think?
People got robbed a lot less in the 80s. Yeah, in the 80s, the economy was way better. That's true. Oh, I should have worn that shirt today. Not that anyone but Ned would be seeing it.
What shirt?
The Chalmers
Oh,
meant
yeah.
big and tall shop.
I can go get it.
No.
Oh, this part's gross.
Gee, I hope not. Ew. So much gross.
Okay, stop making noises I don't want to know because I know this movie and I know what's coming up or has happened and I don't want to hear it or see it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not looking. A hog. Sounds like me.
Ow!
That's not possible.
She didn't scream or nothing.
And I'd be booting that dog.
One. Yeah, he didn't sleep last night. Do do.
No, you're really not.
Actually, he's gonna make it in time for dinner.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. He gets there, the family is there for
Oh,
dinner.
that's true. Flat tire?
Yeah, right.
Throw a rod, like in the Blues Brothers? I'm gonna have to fill you up with more drink.
Yeah.
Ugh. You want squirt, Dr. Pepper, A&W?
Squirt. There's one that's already started there.
Oh, yeah, there's not much in it because I've been using it to fill. In fact,
Oh, I was doing the same thing.
It's got one can. So, what do you want? Squirt, Dr. Pepper, or
Squirt, yeah.
Jefferson City? Is that in Illinois?
No, Missouri.
Oh. What's interesting is that when he helps Dell pick up the trunk, it's upside down.
So what happened is they got from Wichita to almost Kansas City, not quite.
Okay, buses is not in the title. It's planes, trains, and automobiles. Nothing about buses.
Technically, a bus is still an automobile.
You mean it's an autobus?
Any internal combustion engine, free driving vehicle, truck, bus, car, all count as automobiles. I mean, why? Wouldn't even be like, why? It's gross.
Okay.
I love when he looks back and they're smoking because they're done.
Okay, so now they'll be in Missouri.
Actually, I don't know it. That's all I know because I hear it every year.
They know that one.
There in St. Louis.
Is it autographed?
Czechoslovakian ivory. I
Is it actually autographed though?
probably not. They're already at the recital.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Thanks.
So it's a car.
Drew says, my Thanksgiving has been awesome. We had a big Thanksgiving style lunch. Also, awesome news. I made a new Lego DC short film. Awesome. Everybody, make sure that you're following The View with Drew so you can check out that Lego DC short film. Buy your kids a chocolate turkey. Where was his trunk?
I
He
know.
must have left it, by the door or outside or something.
And this is irritating. It's like, okay, there's nothing there, but is it on either side?
Nope, there's no white car on either side.
Okay, those things come by like every 20 minutes. So,
Thank you for dropping that for us, Lady Mist. Yes, everybody subscribe to The View with Drew. Make sure you check out that Lego DC film. Yeah, he's at his wits' end. His wits have ended. Oh,
at least it didn't roll over his hand.
oh my gosh.
But you know what? Even if he doesn't have his ticket anymore,
Yeah,
it's in the computer. All she's
right.
got to do is look him up by his name.
But after he goes off on her, she's not inclined to help
Yeah.
him in any way, shape, or form.
You're effed.
Yep. I'm surprised that that briefcase is still at all functional.
Phew. And that's assault, and that's going to get you arrested.
Yeah. Back in the 80s, assault was a much higher bar. Yeah. Lifting up your schnuts to tie your shoes.
It's like, wait, how did you rent the car? You didn't have a credit card.
That's going to come up pretty darn soon.
But they both had Diners Club.
I know.
But when they're sitting there going, what cards they had, neither one of them mentioned Diners Club. Which, by the way, no one takes anymore.
When did everybody get so scared of helium? Is somebody afraid of helium? I don't know that anyone's afraid of it so much as there is concern because helium is scarce, it's running out.
And he says he's done, and it's lovely. And then he moves it back and forth again.
Yeah. Yes, they do use helium for balloons, but globally speaking, helium is getting harder and harder to get, and it's getting more and more expensive. It's a limited, finite resource. It comes from the decay of uranium. That's how they actually get it when they're mining for uranium, and there's only so much. And because it's lighter than air, it doesn't stay near the ground. Although if we ever figure out the whole fusion thing, we'll actually be making helium as a byproduct of that. But, you know, that technology is always only 30 years away.
Which is a stupid place to put it. Why would you put your wallet in the glove box? Why wouldn't you leave it in your jacket
So
or
the
in your
story
pants
can
pocket?
happen. Gotta
If you
do the
ever
mess
told me
around.
something that moronic, I'm putting my wallet in the glove box, I'd be like, why the fuck are you doing that? Either give it to me or keep it in your damn pocket.
Yeah.
More often than not, you'd be like, will you hold my wallet for me? And I would hold on to it in my pocket.
Right.
Good music, though.
Yeah.
Just watch a little snippet thing. Jackie Chan is playing a cop, and he
Mhm.
comes around a corner, and he goes, cheese. And the director's like, cheese? He goes, cheese. He goes, it's freeze. He goes, oh, freeze.
That's funny.
I guess cheese is freeze with a Chinese accent.
I guess.
I mean, it's Jackie Chan, so.
Well, I mean, it's possible. It's not your first language. You forget. Oh, yeah. Now, I do have to say, the first time I saw this movie, I thought he was getting hot because of the fire in the back seat. That's not it. This is completely unrelated. And he just lost a hubcap.
Since this is why when I'm trying to get my coat off, I need you to get it off of one shoulder. And then
Yeah.
I can do the rest just fine.
No, I know
But trying to
exactly
get
what
it
you
off
mean.
one of the shoulders to start off, it's
I just think
hard.
that's so funny.
See, instead of tugging like that, I would try to put my arms or my wrists back to try and unhook me. Can you drive with your legs?
I do. Yes. I
Okay, that didn't make the trunk fly off.
know.
What's the point of those little rings on your wrists anyway?
There are adjustment straps for the tightness of
Uh,
the wrist. You're going the wrong way. You're going to kill somebody. Yeah, and now he's figuring it out.
But that makes the trunk fly off.
Well, I would argue that the sudden stop, the momentum takes it straight over the top as opposed to he was spinning around before. Oh man. Jeez. Yeah, we know. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, I'll help you. Yeah, that's not going to buff out. That won't buff
Yeah.
out. No.
It's 102 miles to Chicago.
It's
We got a
dark.
car on fire. It's dark. We got no sunglasses. Hit it.
Yeah. They can't hit it until the fire burns out. What are we laughing about? Hey, Moon Kitty, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. The car just caught fire. And they're realizing they swapped
a car with shower curtain rings
credit cards.
accidentally.
Yes.
I mean, he had a diners club too.
Oh, that is so nice. Moira says there should be a modest Raquel SSG raid coming in. Oh, that's nice. Kindness?
But he also had a diners club card. Well, it's just not on him at the time because
True.
Neil had it. And took your own?
Which is now burning in the car. Raquel, welcome. Thank you so much. And you know, if you want, we're about, I don't know, what would you say, about halfway? Oh, we're about 3/4 of the way through. But the KOSMI link is at the top if you want to catch the end of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It's still hot.
Oh, gee.
I know, right? I mean, technically, they are credit cards.
I can't use any of these.
Well, they are credit cards,
They're just
or at least the remains of.
Wait, if Thanksgiving is that Thursday, do you mean to tell me all that happened in one night? No.
I don't know.
Their timing is off.
Oh, Raquel, thank you so much. She stopped by on my side and then she jumped over to yours.
Oh,
That's sweet of you. Thank you. I have $2 and a Casio.
At least this room's got 2 beds.
True. And the phone's locked, so he can't call his wife.
With it locked, you're supposed to be able to no, because 0 would be at the far end, not the
Yeah,
beginning.
you to get emergency connection. Aw. Hey again, Lady Mist. Hmm. Yeah, he's gonna freeze to death. No roof, no windows. Man. Oh, that's right. I had bought. Where did I put it up there? There it is.
What?
Thanksgiving drink.
Oh, yes.
Wild turkey.
There's your wild turkey. What is wild turkey? Whiskey?
Yeah. You want some? Yeah.
All yours.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh my gosh, that's nasty. I mean, it may taste good to you, but to me it tastes nasty. It numbed my tongue. I only had a
Yes, it does.
bare sip.
It's also really good if you have like a sore throat.
Ah, you can get past the taste.
Ooh.
I'm not a drinker, guys. I'm really not. Oh, gee whiz.
Wow. To the wives.
Thank you.
Wow is right. Woof. I'm laughing already. That is kind of funny. Oof. It is kind of like summer camp, right? Oh! Problem is, he's pushing against snow. That doesn't help any.
Your heck of a nice watch is going to fix that.
Aw! Huh! Do, 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 do. Red River Valley, Red River Girl. Well, at least in fairness, he's actually indicating his turns. It's gone and left me blue. The moon of Kentucky keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue.
They actually harmonize rather well together.
The moon of Kentucky keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Okay, so he's doing 78. And he has no way of knowing he's doing 78. I can't tell. It's Mr. Annette O'Toole. Well, the wipers don't work and the horn don't blow, but there ain't nothing wrong with the radio. Yeah, not too concerned about that.
No, he is not.
Wow, 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 wow. No show today. Happy Thanksgiving. Well, semi, anyway. Sit in the refrigerated section with the cheese. I mean, he's just lucky that this cheese delivery is is going on Thanksgiving. Yep, that's Chicago, all right.
There's the Blue Line train.
LaSalle and Van Buren is Blue Line.
Yeah, if you notice, the sign is blue.
No, they're all blue. The color of the sign is facing the other way.
It's still a Blue Line train. Although the top of that one is pink.
I think the lights say it's an orange line. Yeah, you're right. LaSalle and Van Buren is a Blue Line train.
Yeah, I know. I used to take it all the time. It's like I'm finally rid of
Tell you what,
guy.
there have been times where I've been on the CTA, on the RTA really, and knowing you're on your way home, that is a good feeling.
It's like it always makes me wonder, can't he shove some more of that stuff inside his trunk so he doesn't have to try and carry it with one arm? That haircut on the one kid, the mushroom cut. Okay, my apple pie when I made it did not have a lattice top.
I don't like lattice top. Let's not do that.
Well, I didn't do a lattice top.
It is not worth the effort. And I don't care how thin you make. If you make the dough too thin, it comes out too crispy. But if you make it too thick and you have big segments where they intersect, I don't like lattice tops.
I didn't make a lattice top.
I know.
Put a whole thing on top and did slices in there to vent it.
He might actually be drinking wild turkey. I mean, the bottle is, it's hard to tell because the bottles all look the same. But at least it was whiskey that he was drinking. Yeah, and technically he shouldn't have been on the same side coming back. He would have been on the opposite side. No, he would have been coming all the way around the loop, and he would have been going in the same direction.
And LaSalle and Buren does not have an area like that.
I know, that's a Metro stop. Oh, Lady Mist, thank you so much. $5. She says, last call, Netters Network, for this. Thank you for this fantastic Thanksgiving marathon. It has been a blast. Lady Miss, I so appreciate it. I really, really do. You are so kind and generous.
And then there's still one more movie after this.
Yes. If you'd be interested. It's that Thanksgiving horror film by Eli Roth.
You think he would learn to travel a little bit lighter?
That's literally everything he owns in the world, if you think about it.
Okay, then it needs wheels.
Aw, you didn't have to do that again for Netter. That is so sweet of you, Lady Mist.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. That is very sweet. Thank you so much.
Where the heck are you going to go, Dell?
And why is he ringing the doorbell of his own house?
Maybe he's lost his keys at this point. Wow.
The first time she said that to him, I was like, how does she know his name? But then she
'Cause,
overheard him introducing. This part always makes Troy cry.
yeah. I mean, the last movie was good, but this one is better. Maybe it's a classic, but I don't know. I think it's very touching. We got everything going on every time you go. Whew. I thought it was funny because I did see a lot of people posting about this movie online today. And every time I did, I'd say, hey, yeah, we're going to be watching that one. And then I'd post a link. Oh, do, 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 do.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, boy. Do, 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 do.
Ow. Makeup artist, Frank Griffin. Craft Services, Art Klondike Jones. That's for Big Al because he always wants to know craft services.
That is true. He always looks for the craft services. Do 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 do. Okay. This is the last one I gotta get out. So this. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Got the stream shared out. Oh, thank you for hanging out with us, Connie. Darkwood says, saw this movie in the theater by myself. Free range kids was the norm thing back then. Yeah, you're right. Netter and I have talked about that before. I'm sorry to hear that, Darkwoods. I hope it's picking up, hanging out here watching the movie with us. He's got a whole damn turkey to himself? Damn.
And a whole pie. And lots of cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cups. Why does he need 7 cups?
I don't know. Alrighty. Closing it out here, we'll pick up on the and of course if you stick around, you'll just be taken over to the last film of the night, which is actually the first film of the morning, depending on how you look at it. See you on the other side. Take care.